What up, guys? It is time to catch up on the lost sectors. I believe we're on a EX stage. I think the last one we did was number 10. Let's see. Yeah, this one. I think the last EX stage introduced the bomb guy. I don't remember. Let's see. Yeah, it was these bombs. They got introduced with the robot guy. Anywho. Currently, let's see, when this goes up, it'll probably be Thursday. I said this on the other videos, but I'm pre-recording some of this stuff because I have to go on a trip for work, and while you're gonna be gone a week, hopefully I don't miss anything important, which I'm definitely going to. Some of the new characters are coming out, so I'll probably miss that. Rip Bozo, I guess. One thing I wanted to talk about, though, is there's been a lot of stuff for the Chinese version of the game. A lot of new stuff. I think there's 2 new characters out on that. And I've been looking at their kit, like, very briefly. I looked at their kit a little bit. And it's very weird because... So, obviously, the game is really different on the Chinese version, right? The meta, I guess, is different because not all the characters are out, and yada yada yada. Wait, is this the scorpion guy? Oh no, it's the hacker guy, okay. Oh, here's the first chest. Well, that was easy. Oh, and there's the second one too. Wait, what the hell? Dude, how many are there? 5? Anyways, but yeah, I've been looking at those, and very interesting, because let's say, for example, they would copy and paste the same kit from the Chinese version to this version. I don't know how good that'd be. Like, they'd have to make a whole different kit or something. Or, I mean, they just have to not mind releasing them and them being, like, kind of useless, but I guess that's besides the point. It's not outside of their MO to release units that are a bit useless, right? Like Sora. So, I mean, they could just always just copy and paste it. But one other thing I was looking at was the... what was it? There's like this new 3D game mode thingy-mabobber. I don't exactly know what to describe it as, but it looked like a 3D like model viewer type thing, which would be really nice to have for, I mean, just more interactiveness, and then it'll make you have like more uses for the gacha skins. They'll like make it more special because those will have special models and that new game mode thingy. And I saw people complaining about that, per usual, but honestly, I feel like, for some reason, the devs are now trying to use the Chinese version as, like, a testing ground, which, I mean, I don't really know why they would be so inclined to do that. I don't really think having a special version to test things really matters, but I imagine they're gonna do that and then crank some stuff out and then release it globally. Okay, second chest. That was pretty easy enough. But anyways, very interesting. I know a lot of people are still like, I don't know how to say this, a bit, let's see, hostile, I guess, towards the different servers getting different stuff, but like, I don't really know if it's that big of a deal. The Chinese version, I mean, has a lot of downsides, and most people from China anyways probably VPN to play this version, like, anyways, so I have a feeling that the player base over there is kind of meh, which is maybe why they get like special stuff, but in the grand scheme of things, they're always behind, and you know, they don't always get special things like we do, so it's a bit like wonky. But I imagine that new game mode will come out eventually, or I guess it's not really a game mode, like an interactive room thingy-mabobber. I don't really know how to describe it. I think it's kind of similar to what other gacha games have. Like, who else has it? Like, fucking, is it HSR? There's a Girls Frontline. I think one of those have something similar-ish to that thing. Let's see. Oh, the rock guy. I love breaking these stuff. Oh, this is to get the next chest. Yeah, I'll do this right now. Let me just fucking do this. Let's see. Another thing I've been seeing a lot is... oh, nope. I gotta do this a lot. Whoops, I thought it would fucking chain reaction. God dang it. Let me actually stay there. No, we're good. Okay. What the heck? Well, I don't really need this, but I imagine I can get one of the flying robots now. Unless I'll be able to get this bomb from here. Can I get the bomb from here? No. Huh. Wait, am I done? Why is... Oh, I break this. I didn't realize this was breakable. These rocks should be a different color, man. I can't see correctly. Man, there's just a bunch of breaking over here, man. Okay, well, this is kind of tedious, but it doesn't look too hard. It's kind of just self-explanatory. Anyways, one other thing I kept seeing is the whole tourist-like argument I've been seeing on Twitter, which, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Here's my shtick with a lot of stuff like that, right? It also has to do with, like, gatekeeping and stuff like that, but, like, my thing is, I guess for anime in general, too, I used to feel about this the same way I feel about gatekeeping and the whole tourist thing, but honestly, like, sure, if the game grows and stuff, it'll attract people that are kind of weird about it, and, you know. Oh, here's the next chest. I believe that's the fourth one. Hold on, let me double check. 1, 2, 3. No, third. This is the fourth one that I haven't been able to get to yet, though. Okay. Anyways, yeah, once the game grows, you know, that'll attract people who, you know, take stuff from the game out of context. One thing I was seeing was, like, the shippers, right? Which, honestly, if you get really mad at the shippers in, like, any genre, I feel like that's kind of your fault. Those dudes have, like, some kind of brain function that makes them insufferable, so it's best just to ignore them, but I saw a specific shipper that was like, oh, the Yuri content in this game goes crazy. Well, I don't know why you guys aren't talking about this more, and it's because he was shipping, what's her face, Cindy with Brave, which, I mean, you know, they're a mother and daughter relationship, so, you know, a bit weird, but anyways, I would say that it's just their delusions. I don't really think it's that big of a deal. I don't know if they're trying to pass it off as, you know, the real interpretation of the story, which in that case, then I understand why that person's kind of getting flamed and being made fun of in that case, but a lot of them are just like delusions of grandeur, and at the end of the day, just ignore it and it'll go away, I suppose. I don't know, or at least that's what I do. A lot of people complain about, like, certain content creators, or I guess people in general, that are like, how the hell did this guy get popular? He's so fucking annoying, or he's so X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, dude, you guys hate him, but you give him a bunch of interactions by hating him. So, like, the move for a lot of stuff like that is just ignore them, and, like, who cares? Let them just fade off into obscurity. At least that's my 2 cents on that, right? But I don't know. The thing about gatekeeping, though, like, sure, it's cool to have your own, what's the word I'm looking for, community that's small, and have, like, very little problems arise. Oh, what? Okay, well, I need to find the next one. Let's see. It's... Oh, here it is. Anyways, it is nice to have a small circle and stuff to do your entire thing and yada yada yada, but the growth of the game is important too, so, like, I don't really get the whole gatekeeping thing, and me personally, I would like to see the game be shown off to everybody that they can, because I get fucking comments for, like, some people that are like, hey, I just started this game because of XYZ collab or something else, and, like, if we gatekept it really hard, like, that wouldn't have happened. Someone from, I don't know, that community or someone like that wouldn't have got into the game, which I feel is a bit missed opportunity, because, I mean, a lot of people come into this game and are respectful, and they're like, oh, dude, this story is actually really fun, and then, hey, I actually like this part of the game. Let me give you guys feedback of maybe how I could improve the game. It's a different perspective. I think it's just overall better. Unfortunately, with that, you know, comes a bunch of weirdos that are weird, but I don't know. It's kind of a give and take, but the greater good, I would say, outweighs those weirdos. Granted, that is why I stopped watching a lot of stuff. Like, I remember My Hero, the fucking community kind of turned me off of watching the show, so I ended up just reading the manga and not having to deal with the My Hero fans that are weirdos. but it ended up being fine. Dude, why are these guys not auto-aiming for this? That's just, like, making me so annoyed, man. Just auto that. Yeah, those guys are weirdos, so I ended up just only sticking to reading the manga. And so that's how it is. The problem, though, is now that I've done that, I need to go back and rewatch, you know, the actual anime, which I'm really lazy on, since I already know what happens, and I'm just honestly lazy to do that on everything that I've read already. Alright, we're almost done. I believe that was the stage chest. This should be the last regular, like, chest around here. Oh, and this one. And yeah, now that we opened up, you can just go grab this one as well. Not too complicated. And this one should be the last one here, and we can be done with it. Okay, this block sector wasn't too bad. Just a bit tedious, clicking 3,000 times for the robot to break the damn rocks, but the puzzles were rather self-explanatory. Which is something I can't really say for some of the future lost sectors, but we will see that when we get there. Alright, let's hurry up and finish this so that I can edit like 50 videos that I have to do. God dang it, I still can't believe that this shit came out of nowhere, man. I guess it is better that it happens around this time frame. Like, imagine it happened once the anniversary started, when all the new stuff came out. Like, that'd be so grief, bro. At the very least, it came out during a skip event slash banner, and I probably should be coolin' by the time, like, the winter event gets announced and those limited units come out. I should be good, and then by that point I should be caught up with the new Solian alt and stuff, hopefully. Anyways, that is this lost sector down the drain. Not too bad. The puzzles in the future will be more aids, so I guess bit watch out for that. Dude, I have so many lost sectors to catch up to. God dang it. And there's a lot of the newer-ish ones that I haven't even done, which I have to do, but whatever. I think I'm finished with that. Let me know what you guys think about that EX lost sector, and I'll catch you guys later.